What's going on, everybody, and thank you for tuning in. Hope you're having a great start to the weekend. So I made a video a few days ago about my truck starting up a little weird. A couple extra cranks before it turned over. Nothing to really be concerned about, but I made the video because I wanted to see what you guys thought, see if anybody was dealing with that issue. Right after I made the video, I came out to the truck and I tried a couple very basic maintenance style things to see if I could get the truck to fire up normally. So here's a few of the things I tried. I did a couple of very basic things under the hood, and I'll do it in the order that I actually did them in. First thing I did was I disconnected the battery, made sure the terminals were good and clean and everything. There was nothing in between the terminal and the actual battery, and then reconnected. Then I came over here and checked all my connections on the TRD intake. I also took out the mass airflow sensor, made sure all was well and plugged it back in. I also took out the air filter, made sure there was no issues, nothing was stuck in the filter, anything like that. Basically took care of any airflow issue that may have been coming into the engine. All was well in that. And the truck was pretty low on fuel, and just to make sure it wasn't a fuel issue, I went ahead and filled it back up with 93 octane. And after those very simple checks, she starts up just fine. So as you can see, very basic maintenance style things. Make sure the battery's connected right. Make sure the intake is in there good and the mass airflow sensor is connected properly. I did have a problem once with a air intake on my 09 Tundra because the mass airflow sensor wasn't installed properly. So that was the first thing I was going to check. Obviously check the air filter to make sure nothing's clogging it. Just all the basics that I could cover, we took care of, and obviously we filled the truck back up with fuel just in case it was bad fuel. And since then, the truck is starting up just fine, no hesitation at all. It's only been a few days, so I'm going to keep you informed on everything, but I just wanted to show you where I'm at now and that it was nothing too serious. I don't necessarily care to go to the dealership, so I will always try to do preventative maintenance myself, or always try to diagnose a problem before I go anywhere with it. This seemed like a basic thing, so I figured I would take care of it up front. I mean, it wasn't like the truck wasn't turning over, which would have been an issue. It was just a couple extra cranks. Not really a big deal, but I'm kind of a perfectionist with some things, so I wanted to see if I could fix it. But love to hear your comments on what you think it is or was. And like I said, as of now, it's not happening anymore, so that's a good thing. Problem fixed. And I thank you for all your suggestions. Yeah, comment below the video if you have any more questions or comments. Or you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at TundraDude34. Like, comment, share, subscribe. You guys have a great day.